All right, broski, it's T, and I'm back on a video of Knees Over Toes Guy request. Somebody asked me, hey man, T, could you do a video about Knees Over Toes Guy? Well, he's with Brian Johnson doing something here, how to train for longevity. Oh, brother. How to train for longevity. There's no such thing, man. Doesn't exist. But, okay, let's see this Knees Over Toes Guy. It's ridiculous. He's a pretty young guy.
Forward, backward, okay. Non-stop until you're cooked. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you want to see a full knee bend, and I'm not saying to try this, I'm just saying that this should not be possible from someone who is told.
Okay, and what is the purpose of this? To destroy your knees? So Ben is what, 30 years old, this knee over toes guy, his name is Ben. So he's 30 years old. I believe he had some kind of surgeries or something on his knees a couple of years ago, so he stopped growing at 25. So he probably just hit that mark where he got the surgery before he stopped growing, so they probably healed pretty well. Okay, so they healed up pretty well. And so now he's over the age of 25. He stopped growing. So if you do injure a bone or something or destroy something in your body, it's going to take forever to heal, and you could become permanently crippled. The older you get, here's a problem. The older you get with age, you take on more cellular damage. Let's just put it this way. It's not age. The more cellular damage you take on by eating crappy food, doing weird things in your life, this accelerated aging, stress, boom, whatever, exercise, bending his knees like stupid. When he hits 40, his 40s, so, and even 50s, around that age, 40, 50s, so much accumulated cellular damage, which he's not really focused on getting rid of. This shit is going to come back to haunt him, man. He may even end up in a wheelchair with crutches or something. So all of this beautiful bending my knees and everything, this is all great when you're young, but you never think about the future. That's the problem, because you never think you're going to get old. You're going to be, I'm going to be young forever. Yeah, at 30, you never think about getting old, but believe me, 30 to 40 goes pretty quick, and 40 to 50 goes even faster. So yeah. Anyways, let's just review what he's doing here.
Well, their knee wouldn't fully bend again. So Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh! Today is a special treat. I'm here with my friend Ben Patrick. Also known as
Ben Patrick, also known as Knees Over Toes Guy. And what is the purpose of this? Like, I don't understand this. Are you going to stop in the street to do this for somebody? Like, to show these people you could do these crazy things like bend your knees? Nobody gives a shit, man. This is stupid. You can bend your knees anyways like that.
Knees Over Toes Guy. Ben is somebody that I've turned to for injury prevention, flexibility, and training for longevity. Many of his exercises.
Oh, he's training for longevity, is he? If you're training for longevity, you wouldn't want to do any of these things that wear your body out or your joints. You understand me? The cartilage in your knees, if you wear them out, you're gone, man.
Are included in my daily workout routine. Today he's going to train with me, and I've asked him to...
Here's another thing. The more you do this abuse to your body, the stress, accelerated aging, that's what it does to you, abusing your body like this, the stress, man. There's oxalates. You've got a buildup of oxalates, which most people don't even know what an oxalate is. It's because a lot of these people are eating herbivore diets. And so these oxalates, they build up in those areas there. They become fibrotic over time. Oh yeah, they'll really cripple the shit out of you. Oxalate crystals.
Treat me as though I was brand new. Ben's going to walk you through the basics of how you can start thinking about having the strength and mobility you need to do everything you want physically in life.
So we're here with the Sled. Brian's a champion, has a Sled right in his home. I've coached a lot of people for longevity. Most of my success stories for the knee is people over the age of 50. And the foundation is Sled, and we'll even look at replacements, and we'll look at why. So go ahead and belt up. We'll go forward, backward, okay. Non-stop until you're cooked. So the first thing you're going to notice is that his knee is over.
You have to go forward and backward with this apparatus. Why? What purpose does it serve other than to accelerate aging, stress you, overwork you? Yeah, okay.
His toes on
What's the benefit?
every step. And the point of that is...
Oh, I know. You got better at pushing something up and down. Up and down the factory.
Just That's a position we want to be strong in, and a big myth spread of no knees over toes. It started in the 70s because it was found that when the knee is over the toe, there's more pressure on the knee. I don't know what your finding is, but it seems like pressure is something we want to be able to handle.
We want to handle pressure.
Now he's going to go backward. Doing this at least as much backward as forward makes it a potent knee health exercise. So there's not...
I've seen people do these in gyms. I just think it's a waste of time, man. If you're gonna just like do these weird things just to wear your muscle, your body out, stupid.
How many things you can do where you get strengthening and cardio and healing at the same time?
You're not getting healing or strengthening. You may be getting some cardio, but you get cardio doing just about anything. If you're moving around, you get cardio. Even lifting weights is cardio. But I don't know, man. You need this badly. You need this cardio. Why? I know. To speed up your heartbeat so you can accelerate aging. What does this have to do with longevity? Speeding up your heartbeats, accelerated aging, like just destroying the shit out of your body. I just have no clue.
When you go backward, actually, you engage your muscles the way they're supposed to protect the knee. It's been found in a study. When people with knee pain go forward...
Engage your muscles to protect the knee? You protect the knee when you don't wear it out like that.
The muscles don't engage the way they do for people without knee pain. But when people with knee pain go backward, the muscles do then engage. So
that pain in their knee is because they've got some kind of damage in there. They've like destroyed their knees. Well, you want them to destroy it even further because why would you have pain in your knees? Because your body's telling you don't do that. Christ.
I actually used backward to get my way off pain.
The problem with people is they don't listen to their body anymore. He had to get off what? Painkillers?
I was in a cycle of knee surgery, painkiller addiction. I worked my way backward. I sledded my way backward.
Yeah, but you were young when that happened, so you still had a chance to heal. You're only 30 right now.
Off painkillers and never looked back. We do have one alternative. I'll have you hop on here. So the idea of this came from, you go into your gym, you have the treadmill, you don't turn it on, you turn around butt against the hand.
And to have surgery on your knees at such an early age, in your early 20s, is ridiculous. You destroyed your knees at an early age. That's even more foolish. I have no problems with my knees. Definitely a little bit with my left knee because I used it a lot on my job. There was a lot of bending with my left knee constantly. And so, and I was young. I was like a teenager in those days, and somewhat in my early 20s. I was using my left knee a lot all the time, and I don't know. Now, seems to be some problems there. Can't really tell you why. Worn out, oxalates, who knows. But it's not completely diminished. I'm really careful.
We put some padding to make it more comfortable. Hop on here. I've got the resistance set, so it should be a nice medium amount of resistance. I think these kind of human-powered treadmills are the future of treadmills because they're way cheaper and you have to work way harder. This is maybe the most potent knee rehab tool there is a human-powered backward treadmill. A lot of people have gotten off painkillers by going for 5 to 10 minutes backward on their treadmill, not turned on.
Is definitely
feeling it?
Yeah.
Now a teaching point on this one. Come get from an exact. Keep going. I know.
I love it.
Here. Come get a side angle, direct side angle. Here's your intention on this.
Brian would love it. He loves anything that wears the shit out of him.
He was a coach.
Thank you. Here's your intention on this one. Toes behind knees every step. It's really going to make you push through those toes. Yep.
This is a real waste of time. I saw a guy at the stadium. He was running backward, around and around the stadium, running backward. And doesn't make any sense, but okay, whatever.
Doing it naturally, how the knee is actually getting over the toe on every step, whether he realizes it or not. So you're getting stronger to protect yourself to then go downhill, to handle those forward impacts in life. Then as you get stronger, you want to be reaching your toes behind your knees. Now you're in this position to handle life. So with this...
As you get stronger? No. As you get better doing that exercise.
You can build up to then being able to handle these forces in life, but without the beating to try to get good at them. I've only been on here maybe 60 seconds, and if I try to spin it faster, there's no limit to how much burn. I mean...
People that don't exercise, that just work and live a normal life, They're probably watching these people thinking they're insane.
The most bulletproof knees in the world could still get a healing effect.
I haven't seen you do that. I need to try that now.
All right, he's gonna go. I'll bet a test on this would show growth hormone output would go through the roof.
Yeah, the stress meter's going up. Accelerated aging stress meter to oh, I like what he said. Growth hormone is going up. Yeah, growth hormone is going up. It's the protective effect because you're killing your body. It's dying. Doesn't like these things. The stress. See, the stress meter's going up. How much? Oh, he's going to the max. Yeah. I guess that defeats the purpose of longevity there by turning on the aging genes. Great. Accelerated aging. And inflammation.
That's good. I think you made
Two, what I've noticed is that when we're young, we got mobility. You ever see your babies? They've got mobility. Now, as we get older, we get strong. But as we keep getting older, we lose the mobility and we lose the strength. So number 2 key for anti-aging exercise is to find areas where you can train your strength.
What is he talking about? As we get older, we get strong? This absolutely makes no sense. I have no clue what he's talking about, man.
Through length in harmony. So now I'm going to challenge Brian to show me his full range of motion split squat.
Okay,
Just body weight.
All right, Ben, I'm a little nervous about this. I mean, you're the master. I've been working on this. How am I going to do?
Let's see. Outstanding. So he's aiming for a
Standing, destroy your knees even more. This is wonderful. Yeah.
full squat on the front leg without the back knee touching the ground. So that
Okay.
go down. So you're trying to notice for the knee starting to exercise in your teens or 20s, or even if you're starting late in your 30s or
I recommend all these knee exercises if you want to destroy your knees, man. I don't know what else to say here.
40s and you're exercising. What happens by the time you're 40, 50, 60? Next on this one, because we're working what's under the quads. Nice. And down.
I just think in the future, man, this guy's going to pay a big price for doing this crazy stuff to his knees. At a young age, you're not thinking about it right now, but it will come to bite you in the future, Ben. Yes, definitely. Trust me. Those who are actually in my age group already in your 50s, then you already know. You already know. Look, Michael Hearn has gotten, stem cells injected in his knees. And maybe some other places in his body. I have no idea. I know some guys already at a young age, that lifters and stuff, they had, I think it was Larry Wheels, a bunch of people, they had stem cells injected in their spine, their back, there's some joints. Even, what's his name, Jesse. Jesse's had like injections. Yeah, a lot of these guys, and they're even young. So there you go. They're already falling apart. I mean, I can only imagine what's going to happen to this guy. Well, then again, maybe he'll go for stem cell therapy. Who knows? I might save his knees. I have no clue, but I'm not going for any stem cell therapy. It's dangerous. Stem cells could give you cancer. You could get something. I don't know. I don't trust it. I prefer just to be natural in the natural world, do things and not destroy my body. That's all. I need it for the long haul. I plan to live 200 years, probably longer. So that's why I need my body. I don't want to lift heavy weights and destroy myself. If you feel the need to destroy yourself, lift heavy weights, bend your knees like stupid, and do all these things, that means that you don't see yourself living that long because you think in your mind that you won't live that long because you think, well, everybody else is dying young or something, and all these other people live to 120, so I'm not going to live that long. Or, oh, everybody becomes old and looks ugly like a prune. Well, yeah, if you keep eating drugs, your sugar drugs and oxalates and toxins and shit like herbivore diet, what did you expect, right? And nobody's willing to sacrifice. Everybody wants to have a good time. All he was looking for was a very good time. Yeah, I remember that line in The Mummy. I go, what happened to this guy? Why is he in here? Oh, he was just looking for a very good time. Yeah, that's what happens when you look for a very good time. You're going to pay that price, man. I'll see you in the next one. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I got to go, bro. This is ridiculous. Kneesovertoesguy.